So now I'm on my way to find a Haida Canoe. There's apparently not really an interpretive trail, but I've got a GPS point, so hopefully I can find it. Haida Canoe. Just hoping there's no bears, so I'm just making lots of noise. This is super creepy, super dense, super quiet, kind of moist. I don't know if I'm going to the right place. I've also blocked the road. Hopefully no one tries to come in here. I probably shouldn't be parked where I'm parked. Hopefully I can hurry. I'm looking out for footprints of animals as well. Dude! It's so dark in here. I'm not very good at being alone. Not very good at being alone. Plus I'm blocking the road. I feel disrespectful, but the logging guy drove past me. I waved at him, he didn't wave back, so I thought I was in his way. So I pulled in at the entrance of this thing. Hopefully I can get in and out quickly. Dude! Oh good, I'm in the right place. The trail narrows. There's like no one over here. Get me out of here. This place is super creepy. Oh my gosh. I'm always in a state of anxiety. I need to stop. So there is this dugout canoe sitting in the middle of the forest, and it was only partially done before it was abandoned. So it's a halfway done dugout Haida canoe just sitting around. I'm trying to find it, which is very easy because there's a trail that leads straight for there. It's just very dark and creepy in here, and I'm by myself. And I parked in the entrance, so I hope no one tries to drive in. I'm always nervous. Kira, just relax. That's why I'm here. I'm here in BC to try and chill out a little bit. And is that it? Or is that just a log? Hang on. Did I find it? And my camera is not focusing. Oh, this looks like it. Is this it? Oh yeah. It looks like a giant fallen tree, but it's definitely in the shape. It looks really old. Pictures just aren't doing anything justice. Wow. It's massive. I did some light internet research and I found that there are other unfinished canoes like these scattered around Haida Gwaii, maybe about a dozen or so, and they all seem to be about the same age, maybe in the 150 years range. And what's interesting to note is that in 1862, I think that's 160 years ago, there was a smallpox epidemic and it wiped out about 2/3 of British Columbia's First Nations population. That's 20,000 people, and that includes about 70% of the Haida. Entire villages were abandoned and trade was disrupted. Colonists used quarantine, a vaccine, and inoculation to control the spread of smallpox, but the First Nations people were left out, and disease spread through their populations into the next year. It's realistic to assume the canoe carving operations were abruptly halted due to the devastation brought by smallpox. Where does this pathway go? It's just sketchy as all get up. It gets really grown over and it kind of just stops. I don't like this. Okay, so the trail seems to end here. So I think that's it. I think that's all, folks. I'm out of here. This place is creepy. My phone seems to be having focus issues. It won't focus properly. I think I need to buy a new phone. Like, it's just not doing anything justice here. I'm in one of the most beautiful places on earth, one of the most pristine places on earth, and I can't capture it for you, so you'll just have to come here yourself. Okay, I'm back. Glad to be out of the creepy forest. I'm out of here. Let's get off this road. Goodbye. so windy here. I don't know why this place has me in such awe. I've put all my layers on. I've got a fleece and I've got this windbreaker Gore-Tex kind of shell, and then I've got a toque on because everyone else is wearing like toques and mittens and stuff. I'm gonna put on some wool socks and I'm gonna go for a beach walk, and it's really windy. It's so beautiful and it's exciting and it's energizing. I just got this like burst of energy with this crazy weather. It's amazing. I'm on Agate Beach, which is on the north coast of Graham Island of Haida Gwaii. The beach is appropriately named due to the abundance of agate rocks found scattered among the gravel. A true rockhound would crack open the suspected agates to discover cross-sections of beautiful cryptocrystalline bands of silicate minerals. Respectfully, I resist, to help keep Haida Gwaii's natural history intact. The tide is coming in, and so I can see the ocean inching closer and closer to my vehicle. It's like, okay, I'm safe here. I am. I just feel like the ocean's gonna swallow me whole tonight. It's pretty sweet. This is better than a drive-in movie theater. I feel like I'm gonna drown. I feel like the sea is gonna take my car out. The high tide doesn't come until quarter after midnight, and it's gonna be a really high tide. It's gonna be 21.3 feet. I feel like my van's not gonna make it through the night, but I'm gonna have to wake up at like quarter after midnight and see how high the tide is. And then we'll get another low tide just as I'm waking up at 7 a.m. So at 2 feet. It'll be good for a morning walk, actually. That's gonna be really beautiful. But this is ridiculous right now. This is crazy. I don't think my van's gonna be here. I'm making some tea on my induction cooktop, just some peppermint tea, so I can enjoy it watching the sunset as the tide comes in with all these crazy waves. I'm having such a good time. It's just like the simple pleasures, isn't it? So windy, but I don't care. Like, I'm super comfortable in my van here. Can't wait to get out tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning I'm gonna go to Taaw Hill. It's gonna be great. Taaw Tldáaw, in my opinion, is one of the geological wonders of Haida Gwaii. It's this strangely placed hill that looks like it's been sliced with a knife straight through it from top to bottom, creating a steep rock face on its oceanward side. There are Haida stories attached to this hill and also interesting geological history, so stay tuned for my next video where hopefully I can delve more into this mysterious hill. I want to give a special thanks to the Patreon supporters that support this channel. I want to keep making videos forever and ever. Your support helps a great deal. It's number one, a huge moral support, and number two, it would be really sweet to kind of like up the ante a little bit and bring more production value to this YouTube channel and to free up some time for me so that I can spend more time writing, filming, editing content. It's a lot of work to make these videos, but I enjoy it greatly. If you want to extend your support, please visit me on my Patreon page. I don't have much stuff posted on there. I do what I can with the time and energy that I have. But yeah, thank you. I just want to say thank you, really. I just want to thank you for sticking with me. Take care, everybody. See you next time.